What was the very first rookie mistake you made with your Kia? Did you assume that Kia's famous 10-year warranty covered everything? Or expect every warranty repair to come with a free loaner car? If any of that sounds familiar, or you're planning to buy a Kia soon, this video is for you. So here are 10 rookie Kia mistakes that could cost you thousands. Number 10, ignoring Kia's free anti-theft software update. A lot of first-time Kia owners assume that locking the doors and parking in a safe neighborhood is enough to protect their car. But after the surge in Kia thefts across parts of the US, many owners discovered that certain older models needed an additional layer of protection that wasn't originally built into the vehicle. But if Kia offers a free anti-theft software update for eligible vehicles, why do so many owners still regret delaying it or assume it completely solves the problem? Kia introduced the software update to help reduce theft risks on eligible models that were originally built without a standard engine immobilizer. The update changes how the vehicle's security system responds during an attempted theft. When the vehicle is locked using the key fob, the software helps prevent the engine from being started without the proper key. However, it doesn't physically add an engine immobilizer or make the car impossible to steal. Many owners admit they postponed scheduling the update because they didn't think their vehicle was at risk or assumed it wasn't worth the time. Others believed installing the software meant they no longer needed additional security measures. That's why many safety experts still recommend using visible deterrents, such as a steering wheel lock, alongside the update, rather than relying on a single layer of protection. However, even before you bring your Kia home, there's another mistake that can quietly cost you thousands of dollars. Number 9. Paying thousands in dealer markups and junk add-ons. Buying your first Kia is exciting, especially if you finally found the model and color you've been waiting for. But that's also when many first-time buyers become so focused on getting the keys that they stop looking closely at what they're actually paying for. During periods of high demand, some Kia dealerships have added market adjustment fees to popular models, increasing the purchase price without adding any features or improvements to the vehicle. On top of that, buyers may also be offered optional extras such as paint protection, fabric protection, nitrogen-filled tires, or similar packages that can significantly increase the final price. Many owners later say they were so focused on the monthly payment that they didn't realize how much these extras increased the total cost of the vehicle. And some felt pressured to make a quick decision after spending hours at the dealership, or worried that walking away meant losing the car altogether. That doesn't mean every add-on is unnecessary. Some buyers genuinely find value in certain protection packages depending on how they use their vehicle. The important part is understanding exactly what you're paying for, asking whether each item is optional, and comparing offers from multiple dealerships before signing the paperwork. But after you've negotiated a fair price and driven your new Kia home, one common habit during the first 1,000 miles could affect how many owners choose to treat their vehicle for years to come. Number 8, ignoring the engine break-in period. Have you ever picked up a brand new Kia and thought you could drive it exactly the same way you would after owning it for years? If so, you might have overlooked one of the first recommendations Kia makes for helping your new vehicle settle in properly. Modern Kia engines are built to very precise manufacturing standards. While many Kia owner manuals state that no special break-in procedure is required, they still recommend following a few simple driving precautions during roughly the first 600 miles, or about 1,000 kilometers. During that time, it's a good idea to avoid full throttle acceleration, very high engine speeds, and driving for long periods at one constant speed. Instead, varying your speed and driving smoothly helps the engine and other moving components settle into normal operation. Because many people hear no special break-in is required, they assume there are no early driving recommendations at all. In reality, those simple precautions are still included in many Kia owner manuals and are easy habits to follow while the vehicle is still brand new. Still, owners who carefully follow every recommendation during the break-in period are often surprised to learn that Kia's famous warranty doesn't cover everything for everyone. Number 7, not understanding Kia's famous warranty. One of Kia's biggest selling points is its well-known warranty, and for many buyers, it's a major reason they choose the brand in the first place. But while most people remember hearing 10 years or 100,000 miles, far fewer take the time to understand what those numbers actually mean. So if Kia offers one of the longest powertrain warranties in the industry, why are some owners surprised when certain repairs aren't covered or discover the coverage isn't quite what they expected? The answer comes down to understanding the different types of warranty coverage. Kia's 5-year or 60,000 mile limited basic warranty covers many vehicle components, while the 10-year or 100,000 mile limited powertrain warranty is primarily for the original retail owner and focuses on major components such as the engine and transmission. Now here, you're mistakenly assuming every part of the vehicle is protected for the full 10 years, or that the same coverage automatically transfers when buying a used Kia. It's also important to remember that routine maintenance and normal wear items aren't covered simply because the vehicle is still within its warranty period. Keeping maintenance records and following Kia's recommended service schedule can also make the warranty process much smoother if a covered repair is ever needed. So, understanding these details before a problem happens can help you avoid unexpected surprises and make better decisions whether you're buying new or used. But even if you understand every detail of Kia's warranty, one mistake before you even sign the paperwork could still cost you far more than any repair bill. Number 6, skipping loan pre-approval before buying. Now tell me, before you financed your Kia, did you check what rate your own bank or credit union could offer? Or did you let the dealership decide for you? First of all, getting pre-approved for an auto loan doesn't lock you into using that lender, but it does give you a clear benchmark before discussing financing at the dealership. With a pre-approval in hand, you'll already know the interest rate and loan amount you've qualified for, making it much easier to compare any financing offer you're presented. Most of the time, people focus mainly on the monthly payment, but that's only part of the picture. The interest rate, loan term, down payment, and additional fees all influence how much the vehicle will ultimately cost. That's why many financial experts recommend comparing offers from more than one lender instead of accepting the first option available. A dealership may still provide the most competitive financing, and in some cases, it can even beat an outside lender's offer. The key is having something to compare it against so you can make an informed decision rather than guessing whether you're getting a good deal. Until something unexpected goes wrong, many owners never think to check one simple number that could determine whether a costly repair is already covered before they spend a single dollar. Before we jump into the next mistake, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's thinking about buying a Kia. Now, let's keep going. Number 5, paying for repairs before checking your VIN for recalls. When something suddenly goes wrong with your Kia, most owners want it fixed as quickly as possible. A strange noise, warning light, or loss of power can make anyone panic. However, rushing to approve an expensive repair before checking one simple thing could end up costing thousands of dollars unnecessarily. So what exactly should you do? This is one of the biggest money-saving mistakes Kia owners make. If a safety recall applies to your vehicle, the manufacturer is generally required to repair the recall defect at no cost, even if you're not the original owner. Many owners rush to a nearby repair shop after an engine problem or electrical issue appears, assuming they have no other option. Only later do they discover the same repair may have been covered under an official recall or service campaign. That's why experienced owners recommend checking your 17-digit VIN on Kia's official recall website or the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration database before approving major repairs. It only takes a couple of minutes and could save thousands of dollars. Even if you've already paid for a repair, you may be eligible for reimbursement if the repair is later covered by a safety recall, provided you meet the manufacturer's requirements and keep the necessary documentation. Checking first is almost always the easier option. But saving money isn't just about avoiding unnecessary repair bills. Sometimes Kia owners also discover that blindly trusting every dealership recommendation can lead to expensive decisions that weren't actually necessary. Number 4, assuming the dealership always knows best. Many Kia owners automatically assume the dealership is always the best place for every repair or maintenance decision. While dealerships have factory-trained technicians and are the right choice for recalls, warranty repairs, and certain complex diagnostics, that doesn't mean every recommendation should be accepted without asking questions. Yet, blindly approving every suggested service isn't always the smartest way to care for your Kia. The best approach is to stay informed instead of relying on any single opinion. Your Kia Owner's Manual already outlines much of the maintenance your vehicle actually needs, so it's worth comparing those recommendations before agreeing to additional services. For maintenance that's not covered under warranty, many experienced owners also compare estimates from reputable independent repair shops, especially those that specialize in Kia, Hyundai, and other Asian vehicles. For most routine maintenance, using a qualified independent shop won't void your vehicle's warranty, provided the work is performed correctly and you keep your service records. It's also worth paying attention to customer reviews and finding a service advisor or mechanic who explains repairs clearly, answers questions, and is willing to show why a repair is needed instead of simply asking you to approve it. A few extra minutes of research today can help you avoid unnecessary expenses later. However, even if your repair is covered under Kia's warranty, there's another surprise that catches many owners off guard. Number 3, thinking warranty repairs automatically include a free loaner. Kia's long warranty gives many owners peace of mind, especially when buying a new vehicle. Because of that, it's easy to assume that if something goes wrong, the dealership will not only repair your car, but also hand you a free loaner until the work is finished. But that's not how warranty repairs always work. A factory warranty covers eligible repairs for manufacturing defects, but it doesn't automatically guarantee a free loaner vehicle or rental car while your Kia is in the shop. Whether you receive one often depends on the individual dealership's policies, vehicle availability, and the type of repair being performed. Many first-time owners don't realize this until they're standing at the service desk expecting to drive away in another vehicle. If loaners aren't available, they may have to arrange their own transportation or ask whether the dealership offers a shuttle service, discounted rentals, or other options. That's why it's worth asking about the dealership's loaner policy before you ever need warranty work. Knowing what transportation options are available ahead of time can save you from unnecessary stress if your vehicle needs to stay in the shop longer than expected. Yet one simple habit can still shorten its life much faster than many owners expect. Number 2, ignoring routine maintenance because it's a new car. Are you one of those people who thinks a brand new Kia doesn't need much maintenance? A new car may feel worry-free, and honestly, that's exactly why so many owners become complacent. But routine maintenance starts from day 1. Following Kia's recommended service schedule helps keep the engine, tires, brakes, and other important systems performing the way they're designed to. Most of the time, owners become so confident in a new vehicle that they delay oil changes, ignore tire rotations, overlook fluid checks, or dismiss dashboard warning lights because the car is still new. Simple habits like checking your tire pressure, keeping an eye on fluid levels, rotating your tires at the recommended intervals, and addressing warning lights promptly can improve safety, maintain performance, and help prevent unnecessary wear over time. Just as importantly, keeping up with scheduled maintenance and saving your service records can be valuable if a future warranty claim ever depends on your vehicle's maintenance history. Because routine maintenance isn't about fixing problems after they happen, it's about reducing the chances of those problems happening in the first place. And even if you stay on top of every service, many Kia owners still overlook one expense that quietly affects their budget every year. Number 1, forgetting the real cost of owning a Kia. Buying the car is only the beginning. The real cost of ownership starts after you drive it home, and that's where many first-time Kia owners get caught off guard. However, the monthly payment is often the cheapest part of owning your Kia. Many buyers focus only on the payment and forget the ongoing expenses that follow. For example, fuel costs can vary far more than expected depending on your driving habits, traffic, and the engine you choose. If you're financing or leasing your Kia, your lender will usually require full coverage insurance, which increases your monthly costs. Now think about registration, title, and government fees. They can also be much higher than people expect, especially in states where they're based on the vehicle's value. That means if you own an electric Kia like the EV6 or EV9, some states also charge an additional annual EV registration fee to help replace lost fuel tax revenue. Then, unexpected expenses are another surprise. A cracked windshield on newer Kia models equipped with driver assistance cameras often requires ADAS recalibration after replacement, making the repair significantly more expensive than a standard windshield. And while Kia generally offers good value, depreciation, financing costs, and occasional out-of-pocket repairs after the warranty ends should all be part of your budget. Owners who plan for these expenses usually avoid financial surprises later. Those are the biggest Kia ownership mistakes that cost drivers money every single year. Avoid them, stay informed, follow your maintenance schedule, and you'll save yourself thousands while enjoying a much smoother ownership experience. So, which of these Kia mistakes surprised you the most, and which one will you never make again? If you know someone shopping for a Kia, share this video before they make an expensive mistake. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Drive safe.